welcome back to my channel. My name is Mehak Jain, and if you're new, make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. Also, don't forget to turn on your post notifications. So guys, basically I'm starting a series on my YouTube channel which is called How To, but this is a makeup edition for all my beautiful girls who have just started doing makeup and are beginners in makeup. I would just like to say one thing, that I'm not a professional, I'm not even close to a professional, but I do know how to do makeup and I do have a little bit experience in it. So I would be really happy to share that with you guys. So basically in this series what we're going to do is I have divided every step of makeup into different videos rather than combining it into one, because that's more convenient to understand. For example, this video is about just applying foundation and making a good base for your makeup, which is really important, one of the first steps. So if you are a beginner, don't forget to follow this series. I think this will really help you. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. So guys, the first step is called prepping. Now what is prepping? Prepping is basically preparing your skin to apply makeup. It ensures that your makeup looks really flawless and just as your own skin. So prepping has two steps. The first one is washing your face, which is very important because it just removes the top layer of the dirt, and that will make your makeup look more fresh. And the second one is hydrating your face and moisturizing it. Now hydrating is very important because you need that instant glow from your skin, and your makeup will look amazing after hydrating your skin. Because if your skin is not hydrated, your skin will be dry and you will get dry patches and your makeup will not look that good. So prepping is very important. I would not suggest to skip on this step. Please don't, and prep your skin really nicely. I'm already done prepping my face. I have my moisturizer on and I've also applied a thick layer of lip balm. So by the time I will reach lipstick, they will be soft and hydrated. So let's move on to the next step. It is time to prime our face. So what does the primer do? It will just blur out your pores if you have any, and if you have oily skin, like I do have a little bit oily area around my nose, so I will just apply a little bit primer there, and it will ensure that my foundation doesn't move from there. So I generally prefer like a silicone based primer, so I really love this primer that I already have. It is a silicone based primer, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of it and apply on my T-zone and around my nose. As we are all primed now, it is time to apply foundation, which is basically the base of our makeup. So I would really suggest you to pick a foundation according to your own skin type. Like if you are a dry skin type, you should go for a dewy foundation like this one. I have this Milani Conceal Plus Perfect foundation. This is really nice and I'm in the shade 06 Sand Beige. This is dewy, it will not dry down your skin. If you are normal skin type, you can go for any foundation as per your wish. I would really suggest this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I'm in the shade Golden Beige. And the third one is oily skin type. So for oily skin type, I would really suggest to go for like a matte foundation, because it will basically not produce a lot of oil and it will make your face look really nice. So I would really suggest this favorite foundation of mine. This is the Maybelline, what is this called? Maybelline Fit Me foundation in this this is my shade 332 Golden Caramel. It is a little bit dark for my skin tone, but I make it work. So yeah, And also you guys have to see the coverage of the foundation. I would like you guys to start with like a medium coverage. Don't start with a very low coverage foundation or a very high coverage foundation, because high coverage is sometimes basically little bit tough to handle, but medium is like really nice for beginners. So you should definitely go for a medium coverage foundation. Most of these foundation which I showed you are medium coverage. So yeah, I hope it helped. Okay guys, now coming to the tools that you will need to apply a foundation. There are two options basically. One is a beauty blender and other one is a brush. Now I personally prefer to use a beauty blender because it just soaks every extra product if you have any, and just kind of melts powders also into your skin, and it just looks more natural. But brush is also a great option, and if you are opting for a brush, I would suggest you to use like a kabuki brush, because this is really nice. This is a flat top kabuki brush, as you guys can see, and this is like a round oval thing. I don't know what this is called, but it is really good for like your under eyes and to conceal your own eyes. So yeah, so I've tied my hair up in a ponytail so that they don't get in the way of me doing my makeup. So right now I'm going for this Milani Conceal Plus Perfect foundation, and I've already taken like 2 to 3 pumps of it on the back of my hand, and first I'm gonna dot it all over my face and my neck. Now don't forget neck, it's very important to match your face and neck. So I'm just gonna dot it, and yeah. As you guys can see, I've already dotted it, and just don't be scared please. And now I'm going to blend it with my beauty blender. So you basically have to like dab your beauty blender on your skin rather than dragging it. If you drag it, it will soak up a lot of product, and a lot of product will be wasted. So you have to basically tap it on your skin, and this is basically wet beauty blender, so do wet it and take out all the extra water. So I'm done with my foundation now, and I know it looks a little bit weird. It's like a whitewash on your face, but yeah, it will be okay when you will go to the end and just bronze, use a blush to your eyebrows. This is just a base, so don't be scared. Now it is time to conceal those dark circles and some problematic areas.
So basically, next in the line is conceal. What is this?
Stop it. Get some help.
So basically, next in the line we have concealing our dark circles and our problematic areas like acne, pigmentation, all of that. So I would like to recommend 2 or 3 options to you. So the first one is this Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm sorry, they are really dirty. I keep using them, that's why. One is a darker one to like firstly apply on my dark circles, and the other one is a lighter one to highlight. The next one is this LA Girl Pro Conceal. I am in the shade Pure Beige, and the third one is this Makeup Revolutions Conceal and Define. This is also really nice. This is almost full coverage foundation concealer. Sorry, this is almost like full coverage concealer, so I like to prefer like a medium coverage concealer because I'm not like a pro in doing makeup. I would suggest you the same, go for a medium coverage concealer. If you want to build it up, you can definitely build it up. So for my first concealer shade, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 40 Caramel. So this is a little bit dark for me. It will help hide my dark circles. Afterwards, we are going to highlight. So I'm going to apply this concealer in basically focus on my inner corners because there's the most pigmentation I have, also on my lid and a little bit around my problematic areas. Now we're just gonna blend it. I've blended this concealer and now I'm going to move on with my highlighting shade. So I'm using this LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Pure Beige as my highlighter. Basically, highlighter is like one or two skin tones lighter concealer because it just makes your face look more good. I don't exactly know how to define highlighting, but it really helps to put together your makeup. So basically, you highlight in the inner corner a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit on your forehead, basically T-zone, a nice sharp line, Cupid's bow, and your chin, and also your brow bone. I would like to add this concealer like here. I've seen it, this makes your face lift a little bit, like applying this way. So yeah, now I'm gonna blend it. Now concealing is all done. Now we are moving on to the next step. Next in the row, we have setting our face. Now setting our face is really important with a loose powder or a compact because it ensures that your makeup sticks to your skin and doesn't melt and doesn't cake. It will look really bad if you skip this step. Okay, so there are basically two options. One is a loose powder and other one is a compact. I usually prefer loose powder because it's like more promising for me, at least. You can also use a loose powder, but don't forget to carry it with you if you are going somewhere out. So yeah, again we are coming to the tools that you can use to apply a setting powder or a compact. There are again two options. One is a beauty blender and other one is a brush. So basically I usually prefer the beauty blender. You can also use a brush. I'm going to set my face with a loose powder, which is this Maybelline Fit Me. So when I first bought makeup, I got a lot of stuff of like Maybelline Fit Me range because they are really nice for beginners. So if you are a beginner, you can totally buy the whole range, like not the whole, the foundation, concealer and the loose powder. It will just make your day, trust me. And yeah, let's go and apply some setting powder. So I've basically applied my loose powder with my beauty blender. I haven't blended it and I know I'm looking like a zombie and a ghost, but it's fine. At the end of the day, we are going to be looking like a princess.
Oh my god! Wow!
So yeah, I haven't blended it right now. I'm going to sit it for like 2 minutes and then I'm going to just dust off all the extra powder.
5 minutes later.
Now it is time to dust off all the extra powder and blend the setting powder into our skin. So guys, I've completely blended in my setting powder and this is the base that I've made. It is really nice. If you are a beginner, I hope it helped you. So guys, this is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if this video was helpful, give this video a big fat thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And also, I already said that base on its own looks a little bit weird and like a whitewash, but I'm carrying a full face of makeup with the same base. So don't panic while doing your base, because I used to panic a lot that like my face is looking a lot white and all of that. Just make sure that you pick a good match to your shade. I'm already working on that video. I'm making a separate video on how to choose your shade of foundation. I hope that will also help you. Thank you so much for watching this till the end, and also don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias. I'm going to be linking them below, and yeah, see you until next time. Peace out.